Alright, it's a Massacre Monday, and if you're a Skellige fan, you might not have loved last week's video. And I get it, but have we got a deck for you? Lippy got good. No, seriously, he got really good. As if the Lippy deck wasn't strong enough before, Roach and Knickers are both very strong. We're doing some funny stuff here with Draco Turtle, Mairdromes, Vild Carl, using leader charges, but Brokvar Hunter also got this buff. I think it was actually last season, but he fits in a lot better now. He's 4 points down the board with Zeo for 1 damage, and then his cooldown is 2, and he gets that reduced by 1 every time you play Beast. But he's really great because you can drop him on the board and then drop Saris. Saris will spawn the Shield Maiden, and you can just ping it down with Brokvar Hunter, save your charges up for Vild Carl, or for Draco Turtle. I like to drop Vild Carl right into the melee where an opponent is going to do some damage. Now, if you were looking for something else, I would suggest Blue Boy Lugos as a possible option here. Morkvarg is helpful for the tempo and the value, and he plays really well with Burna, but you could sub him in for Morkvarg, or even Knickers. Knickers has caused me as many problems as he's helped me out. So, Blue Boy is really good here. And you could also go for a self-damage package with Cultists. But this is working out pretty well for me. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's how we live our lives. You see us stringing together some good wins here that we've been doing playing this deck. You get a whole nother view, Chairman Wu. It's still open. Anybody who is part of the founder subscribers or first 10 subscribers, I will give you, and I've seen you around for more than 10 minutes, I will give you moderator status. So for anybody on YouTube who really wants to be a mod and have all the power in the world, that's one way you can. My channel is one easy access way for you to do that. Okay, we drew into all the stuff I want to discard, which is super helpful on blue coin since we are running Mask of Ouroboros. We have Burna Bran here. I kind of don't want to change anything because I don't love any of these cards. I know that sounds really weird, but we're going to get so much tempo. Yeah, and because that's going to happen to me. But I'm just not going to fiddle with it. Alright, so first off, never play Burna first. Stupid, 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 stupid. Don't ever do it. Of course we draw Roach. We'll go for Skirmisher out here. And since we're planning to do this anyway, there's no reason to kind of draw this out. We'll go for the other... We'll actually go for Crow Messenger here. And we'll use Burna onto the Torsic Skirmisher. So there you go. You get 10 points of value out. Easy peasy. It could have been up to 14 had it been the other Skirmisher. I actually like the crows to get the crow out of the graveyard and then flip the deck. Don't ask me why, I just do. Okay, so after you've done the first one, then you can do Burna. We shall do it my way. I do like Mata to get me Oniro. Don't really feel the pinch for it right now, though. Gutting Slash is okay, but not great here. In an Overwhelming Hunger matchup. We'll have 20 points, so we'll let the opponent play something here to trigger these Thrives, then we'll kill one of these and probably get out of this pretty quickly. You do want to think about what you're putting in your graveyard is what you're going to be getting back later on, so you don't necessarily want to get rid of all great stuff. Alright, the opponent put us in a little bit of a weird position here. Mairdrome is good for the final round. We're not going to use it now, so we'll go ahead and put that back. And we get exactly what we want, so I'm happy about that. So Mairdrome goes back in. And it plays really well onto Draco Turtle, which is why we're saving it. The other good thing about getting all of these out right away, if they were to play Maruna to try to steal like our Saris or one of our Shield Maidens, we're kind of to the point where it's like, yeah, if you want it, you can have it. So I am using a leader charge here. I alternatively could have put down Brokvar Hunter and used him to trigger that, but I don't really need him right now, and he works really well with Draco Turtle. being able to do 1 damage to it, pinging off the armory, giving it value. Now we can kind of track this. The opponent is here. Gonna feed straight into Igni. So it's a little bit difficult to say no to. Cutting Skellige just really isn't strong here at all. So we're going to go ahead and use it. And Superior Phantom's going to go to 7. So that's why we're just kind of letting this happen. Obviously, if it's something bigger, we're going to have a different problem. But a 16-point Igni is good value. Yep, this is perfect for us. Igni's always really helpful in a final round, but if I can put this round to bed and trade into a short round 2 or a really, really tight round 3, that works well for me. Ceres is disgusting. She's Nova Gradian Justice 2.0. Hey, you know, that's a decent analogy. I'm just going to call the opponent's bluff. You know, he's going to get a few points of value out of the damages, but I just don't think it's nearly going to be enough to catch him up. He could play Ikran here, which could be problematic for me, but if he's going to play Ikran, he's going to take me this round anyway, since he still has all 3 of his leader charges. As we all know, Overwhelming Hunger is just really difficult to keep up with. Luckily, this isn't a V deck, it doesn't look like, so that's at least good for us. Opponent gets more than enough value here out of the Goliath. I don't know what they were planning to play down with the defender. Obviously, they're not going to play it now. So this is getting me the whole, all the setup that I want. I really don't want to draw into Morkvarg because I do want to do the flip actually pretty quickly. This is a good way to throw up pressure, to drain out some cards from me, try to force out the Lippy this round. Again, that's what we were planning to do anyway, so not really a pinch. And we do have Oniro, so I can get out Ceres next round. The question is, do I want anything else? And Igni is looking pretty nice. So I think actually here we want to save Mata. Just go ahead and play the Lippy and lose the Maredrome here, which is unfortunate, but it's certainly not the end of the world. I'm gonna go ahead here with the Brokvar Hunter. We just need to start pinging down on this Ekimara. Also feeds nicely for the Draco Turtle in case we need to get out of this round with just a few pings. Ardgaith is good punish here, forces our hand. Stuff's going to range and the opponent knows it. So Nero, I can only play it once next turn anyway, so right now works really well for us. Here we get out Morkvarg. Knickers is going to come to the battlefield soon. I think that's the bleed the opponent was probably looking for. I like Draco Turtle just to absorb this value. Notably, you can get Oneromancy back with Mata straight away for your first round. If you ever want to do that, so you can have Onero for all 3 rounds. It's a choice you can make. Here, again, like I said, I do feel a pinch a little bit. I think Drago Turtle makes good sense. It's good passive point engine that I don't really have to do much for. I'm really trying to get out of this round without having to play Mata. This Bruiser doesn't make a ton of sense to me. So if I was the opponent, I would take the pass here. I don't really know why they would continue committing. But I've seen crazier things. They are going to go up to 38. And crazy things have attended us today. Unfortunately, the opponent passes here too, so Mata just is worth nothing. They get the super lucky roll into NL Conqueror. So I don't get quite enough value. Here I'm only going to go up to 38 plus 6. So this Mata's going to find nothing, but it will get us out of this round alive. Oh, I did my math wrong. We missed it by 1 point. So the opponent did appropriately bleed and counter us right there. They should have played that Draco Turtle 1 round earlier. 1 round earlier would have gotten us out of that. And probably should have played the Mata earlier too. I just didn't expect them to go all in. A bit of a gamble. But as you were able to see there, we have more cards in this Lippy deck than normal to just find crazy, crazy value. Yeah, it's like 39 degrees. Yuck. Just not motivating me to go out for a walk when it's wet and 34 degrees, right? Yeah, it's cold here. If you're in Europe, it's like 3 degrees centigrade.
That's fine, but when he gets up from his nap, I'm probably gonna go in the bedroom to take a nap or a rest.
That's fine.
I'm shopping.
You're shopping right now?
Yeah, Christmas presents and your swell bottle lid and other random things.
Oh, for me or for other people? We should do that. Here I am, just streaming, recording videos, and living life. Deal with it.
I didn't really have a video.
It's all good. Alright, Scald makes sense here, as we saw last time. Just, you know, I have the stuff I want here. There's Mata. I don't hate Mata right now because she will get me Ceres, and I have Onero for the next 2 rounds. A little tired of going on blue coin with this deck, though. I've played like 4 blue coin decks alone. So we're gonna go Brokefar Hunter for a couple reasons. Just because it starts a cooldown, it baits a removal, it also sets up in 2 turns for when we get Ceres. Really gotta get the premium version of her. I love the glitter is awesome. I mean, none of these are ranged, so I'm not 100% sure what the goal there was. Yeah, the goal is just to clutter the road, and I guess that makes sense. don't know. So this very well could be a V deck. It's looking like a V deck with Night Wraith. We're gonna go a little crazy here. We need her out, unfortunately. Let's see what we get. Alright, I don't mind saving this for later. Problem with V is I just have to respect the value. Alright, now's an excellent time to pass. Because if it is a V, he's going to get 1, 2, 3 plus the 11 points, which would be not quite enough. So I have to use leader charges to get rid of this Foglet. Oh, it could be a Barghest. I don't know. Here I'm just looking for too much stuff to come out. I'd like Knickers to be out, I guess, but you can't have everything you want. I'm holding the Crow Messenger. Even though it is good thinning from my deck, it's another burn a target. Yeah. That's a great question. Slav Squirrel is asking, are centipede monsters the easiest to produce? Every mage seems to make them in the lore. Either that or Andrzej Sapolsky is just really scared of centipedes. I mean, like, centipedes are gross, man. Imagine, like, a giant centipede. And, like, giant spiders are scary, but a giant centipede is, like, kind of horrifying. See, he's got to commit 2 leader charges for the draw consistency, or he just forgoes the entire second round. Which is fine, but kind of suboptimal. He does get a last say, though. V is just really hard to beat. Just really is. Needs to have a counter. Yeah, destroy entire cities and kill owls are great points. Horrifying points, but great points. Oh, come on. I was really looking for him. Alright, I think we learned from last time. Let's commit Draco pretty early here. So let's get Brookfar out. Good thinning. Jeez. Ugh. We need the Knickers to come out. So we're going to get Draco Turtle out here. Just unfortunate to trigger this Puka Thrive, but we really need this Knickers to come out. We technically get more value if we reset the cooldown like that. Yeah, Azar is terrifying. He did create a giant mantis. That is gross. I don't know. Okay. Now we just start working on this. And we'll get out the crow messengers. There's V. Man, we're still not getting... Ugh. This is like huge risk at this point. Let's do this since we're gonna do it anyway. There he is. Oh, jeez. Making me pee a little. Alright. Now I can go Haymay pretty safely. Of course, I'm looking for Skirmisher. Morkvarg is not who I want. But I'm willing to gamble. Getting Slash is like the worst of all the options. Of course there's a heat wave. Because why would you not have a V deck with obsequious amounts of points? I think that's the flip the opponent's probably looking for. We get one play of Igni. Okay, Saris gets me 4. Okay, she gets me 19 points. Gets me to 56. This is unfortunate. This isn't what I wanted to do, but... there's no damage targets in here. So Vildkarl's really our best option. Probably should have done Vildkarl and held the Saris play. Well, we can get our best card. I don't know. Oh, the heat wave hurts. What's up? I don't know why, if you're in a V deck, I don't know why you bring Heat Wave, you don't bring Igni. Hey. Hey. Alright, you're all welcome for free background effects. Also, this V player is definitely like a roper, man. Careful of your feet. Okay. I just think Igni's such a better fit. Hard. Not very hard. Like I like V is a great deck if you want to just play cards and get wins. It's not a great deck if you enjoy thinking. I don't think there's any way for us to catch up here. But we can try. Just fruitlessly. Yeah, I think we needed to save the Ceres. I overplayed last round. Especially since we had broke 500. There you go. Alright, let's jump into one more game. I promise this deck gets wins. We have them all lined up before we started filming. Want this? I don't know what you want. This? Or this? Or this? I don't know what it is you want. Just give them all the things. Take all of my things. Sound effects are free. What is it? What is it? Yeah. Okay. Nope. We can hold Morgvarg since we're not going to flip him yet anyway. And he is a Burna target. I actually don't mind using him with Burna just because... Just Q into Nilfgaard. Yeah, Lippy is epic against Nilfgaard, except when they drop the Colgrim. You just have to have an answer for Colgrim. Oh, oh. Well, if they have Defender, that's why we added Igni. This is to protect against the Defender option. Okay, choices have been made. Kind of got all the things we didn't want to get. So we can preserve a charge with this. Get Knickers out early, which is nice. Just want to clear that off. Oh yeah, Colgrim, the delta between decks, if you're running a hyper thin Colgrim deck, is like 17. So Colgrim gets like 17 points a turn. It's actually like an excellent matchup for Colgrim, but for an Igni. I'm not at all sure why you would play Keldar right now. Maybe you have a lot of resupply cards. I don't know. I have to admit to being a little bit puzzled there. Probably should have played her ranged. Alright, well. Didn't want this, so we can save it for next turn. Okay, wait. Let's just get out the Mark Frag to shut this down. We are on red here, so this is good pressure tempo from us. Field Carl isn't a beast. Something to be aware of. We're just going to take the pass here. The opponent doesn't have enough points. Yeah. Sorry. It's okay. Hey, good questions. I love questions when I'm doing recordings and stuff. A, it's something to talk about, so it's not just dead space. But people on YouTube like to know why certain things work a certain way. Why did I include something? Did I think about this other thing? Why didn't I do this? They're all totally meaningful. I don't know why you would waste Amphibious Assault there. Yeah, there was, in the very early days of Lippy, the goal was to just put like a select few cards back on, so you'd play your best cards twice, right? Finally. Okay, now we get all the good stuff on the round the opponent doesn't care to play. Oh, what are you going to do? Okay, so obviously the best play here is, weirdly, is Ceres with Oniro. And the reason for that is because we're creating an extra shield maiden. So think of it a little bit as like Roach Merciless. And we're fine keeping everything else, because we're going to discard. We're just going to run through the rest of the cards here. Lippy flip the rest. Notably, they're not discarded when you move them to the graveyard. We don't really love anything in here except for Scald. So, that being the case, Mata gets us Ceres, and then we can draw Burna and go for crazy tempo value. So I'm just going to put Scald back. I'll play Messenger first. So it actually works really well for us. So we just want to play the Messenger first to just get this Messenger out of the graveyard. That way when we play our Burna is going to draw us the cards that we want out of here, which I guess will be this Brugfire Hunter and this Gutting Slash. So, nothing really great. It is spooky to go against long rounds against Nilfgaard, against Northern Realms. But we have all of our cards. We get to do exactly what we want to do. Mutation is better in a down round. Go ahead. I mean, you do get 2 Witcher students, which are good for Griffin, the Griffin Witcher Adepts, so they can transform them. But that's all you're getting there is bodies. Alright, so here we go for the flip first. Almost did this in the wrong order. We get out Roach. We wait to get Knickers. Roach's Seer was your first ever combo, Slav? It is back. And it is working. Saren is fine. I don't know. I don't know why you'd take the Adept here, but maybe they're going for Voimir play. Good job. But I just think I think the Mentor is better for consistency. You know, Ranger is good in the long game. You know, everybody gets to make their own choices here, I guess. Okay, just slow down. Slow down. Okay, it doesn't matter which one I do first. I'm gonna do Mata just so he draws into another 4 provision card. And I'll target Burna in a minute. One downside we have here is we start to run out of room because of Roach and Knickers being obnoxious and going to the wrong row. That's okay. So these skirmishers might not necessarily have room if you don't do this quite right. I think we have just enough space for everybody. Okay. Oh, that's not it. Okay, stop. Stop. We have to turn off the sound. Then you can play this. Okay, yeah, they're just generating as many of these adepts as they can. So next we want to go for Birna, just so... Well, I guess nothing else is going to crowd it out. So we'll actually go ahead and drop down Draco Turtle here. Just let him build up as much armor as possible. Do want to stay aware of the 35-point mark, just because that's where you could kind of do trigger this Draco Turtle and get some value with an Igni. Wait! No, not that. Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, the longer we let this go, the better our Igni works. That's for darn sure. The only downside here is we're certainly not going to get enough room for all of these. So we now have room for 3 more cards. Oh, I guess it works out perfectly for us. So we want to get down Brokvar Hunter to start pinging the Draco Turtle next. The opponent here cleaning room for us with the Shield Maiden, though. Yeah, I think they got wise to that, and they've now started focus elsewhere. We'll use please stop. You're playing here. We'll use Brokvar Hunter here to clean off this Shield Maiden. Mentor is quite valuable, as you just saw played here. We'll use Brokvar Hunter. He now has 2 purposes, but he's just going to clear off the Shield Maiden for us. We do have 2 6s. I don't want to line up 3 6s here. He does get rid of this Brokvar Hunter. Doesn't want us to have too much room now, does he? The Leo is now the tallest unit. I'm just trying to stay aware of that. Okay. It's going. Just let it go. And he's gonna lock himself at the end of next turn. So no big issue there. Let's go ahead and use this Wildkarl onto the melee row. Get the Bear Abomination, although I should have thought about that spawning here. Igni looking super juicy right now. Yeah, our Igni is gonna find some good value. I'm expecting this Uprising to drop a really high value unit as well. Though the opponent might just wait for final play to do that. Okay, wait. You press this button. Let's replace him with her. Oh wait. I don't even need to. There you go. Wait. There you go. Now do it. Berengar. Oh, what I wouldn't have given for Berengar to be on the other row. But you can't have everything you want. Obviously, if we would have had our other Maredrome, you know, the Maredrome is a straight up 12 points on the Draco Turtle. So. So we'll target the Leo here. Erlen's gonna strip these off probably after we're all done, but we have 35 points on this row, and it'll be just under 20 points on the ranged row. Oh, sorry, it'll still be over. Oh, still over 20 on the ranged row. Yeah, this would have been a nice 22-point Igni. But there's a decent chance like 5 of these are units, and Erland procs that, and we get 2 10s, but we'll wait and see. Try again. Oh, nice. Yurden looking juicy there. Well, we'll take the... I think we'll go for the... We'll go for the Berengar in case it's a Ragnar. I think Ragnar ends us here. Everybody close your eyes. Think really hard of a faraway place. Griffin Witcher Adept will likely switch this Yurden. But this Scytheman looking really strong. Oh, and Erland peeling off a ton of boost. Something was already boosted in the deck. Ragnar coming out. Amazing final say point slam. Yeah, we just needed to value final say a little bit more. The one game we get red coin, we get bad draws. All right, we gotta do one more because we gotta get a win. One more game. It is good to see Pognar coming out to play lately. Oh my gosh. My son has like all of my other electronic devices. Trying to do something on each of them. Am I a bad parent? Maybe. Alright, we just have to have Igni for this match. Yeah, Nilfgaard. Finally we get the matchup we wanted. Oh, against Nilfgaard of all people. Okay, I do value both Brokvar Hunters here just to trigger this on Crate. The Ceres. Maredrome, let's keep. Scald onto Skirmisher works nicely. I'm not going to use Maredrome this round. This is better. Keep that. And we're on red coin, so we get the Brokvar Hunter. We'll ping, and then he'll be ready for the Ceres play. Oh, man. Alright, well. Yeah, I feel like all the decks are starting to play Roach. All right now. We'll call her later. So we just got to get out of this round pretty quickly. I don't mind this because it actually has value to me. Oh, this Helga's problematic at this point. Okay, I just don't want to break into these. Or Roach. Stop. Obviously, Cynthia's annoying here, but not the end of our day. Let's just go for... Let's actually go for Berna. We'll get the Guardian and something else. Perfect. Oh, and the Brokvar Hunter. Perfect. So we'll just trash the Guardian. And this Skirmisher. Now the opponent just really gonna struggle. Putting up value. And this is a very poor play. For this reason right here. You just... Don't do that. Definitely don't do this. Okay, stop, please. Please stop. We are taking one bleed here, so we do need to make a little bit of a tempo play. We don't have one available to us, so we'll just settle for Brokvar Hunter. Now our biggest and best unit is either Draco or Lippy. I'm still unclear why the opponent keeps resetting all of our cool units. This Shield Maiden did get erased. But we're just going to take the pass here. I never mind going up by 2 cards. That's for darn sure. I could have played Vildkarl and we get him reset into the next one, but I didn't want to. I was setting up the Brokvar Hunter first for the Vildkarl. That way I got 2 charges for, and only 2 charges instead of 3. Because charges are value on my Draco Turtle. Just wait. Oh my gosh. This is the best ever. Yeah, Go Torgeved is, I don't think they wanted to use that quite yet. So, against Nilfgaard, the question is when to do it. Kind of like soon is the answer. So, he just set up the combo for me again. Don't do that. Put him onto like Berna. I don't want extra Bernas. I get this combo for free. I'm gonna put Crow Messenger back and put Maradrone back. This sucks. I'm actually pretty happy to do the flip almost pretty much straight away. Guardian sucks here. I need to get out Draco Turtle. And oddly, didn't he put Ceres back in my deck? So I guess that works as a way to like tweak that. And then I guess my top card is good, so we'll take whatever. Please stop. Please stop. We'll take the Ceres. That solves a problem for us. There you go. There you go. All right. Good job. You're doing that. So now I do want to go for Mata here. Since I already have the Ceres. So our opponent has kindly done that work for us. Get Draco, which is great. So then we'll use Oniro onto Lippy. And then we'll have Oniro onto Burnham for final round. Since we have so many of these Torsig skirmishers, we should get good value out of those. Stop killing my combos. I don't understand it. Alright, we'll go for Brokefire Hunter here. Morgvarg's value with Burna. He's value with Scalds. So I'm pretty happy with that. Mentor is going to be whatever trash he put on top. Yeah, the Guardian it looks like or something. I would have just waited till next round to play him, but who am I? Alright. Go for Lippy here. And this actually is really good for us. We have some good thinning we're going to do, and our decks are going to be pretty much even. So the typical worry about here about going up against Colgrim doesn't apply. We have the 2-card delta. Our opponent has played very poorly against our deck. Just trying to spam us. Yeah, just feeding directly into a mega round for us. Please don't. Magma. Oh, is that me? Alright, I'm actually really happy with them. Put Shield Maiden back. He's great. Really nothing in here that I would rather have. Except for the Oniromancy. Not 100% sure how that ended up back in my deck. Okay, we get the Burna. We're going to go for Ceres first. Just so we get the Thin. Burna's going to get us 2 of these cards. I must have missed how the Oniromancy went back into our deck. So when we did Lippy, the Oniromancy was still in the deck. Notably, and I said this before, it doesn't have Doomed because it goes back into your deck and receives Doomed at the end of the turn. This is a good synergy. Great value. She goes 12 points right here. Yeah, I mean, it's good. Alright, we're standing up. Because my son loves party. And I was looking for another Heime Scald. That works out perfectly for us. And then we just have to play everything to range because Morkvarg goes to melee as well. Here you go. Here you go. Okay, so we'll go for... I'm actually going to go for Draco Turtle here. That way we get more value from this Brokvar Hunter. And he's just going to ping that. Let's do your... Here you go. And then we're not going to be playing Morkvarg. Vildkarl's not a beast yet. So no value there. I do want to say though that this is 20 point. This is a 12-point play. Obviously, Colgrim would normally look pretty good here, but as you can see, we have the exact same number of cards. So I'm going to take this value now, although it is the same on the Snowdrop. So actually, I'm going to be patient. I say things, and I decide not to do those things. Don't judge me. Okay, we go here. Another Brokvar Hunter. That's great. So we can just keep pinging on this Draco Turtle. And if we didn't have Vildkarl, we'd go ahead and use these 3 charges on Draco Turtle. That would work really well for us as well. Ivar coming down for 4 damage. I would probably ping this Hunter, but, you know, everybody gets to make their own choices. My son now creating new ambiance for us. But we are going to get this big win. I definitely would have taken the Draco Turtle. That was a very odd play by the opponent. We'll go ahead and smoke the Snowdrop here. We could have killed off Usurper and Morvran. Just kind of depends how you like to do it. And then we would ping these 2 onto here. Drop all 3 charges onto Vildkarl. He converts. We get the Bear Abomination. There you see the point delta. So it would have been really good even if we hadn't have gone up by 2 cards. We still probably would have gotten the win. But thank you guys so much for watching, for hanging in there. Look, this deck got me several wins. Then I go to film a video and we get all the wrong matchups. But my son also gets to share his spunky, spicy attitude with all of us. Hope you all enjoyed. Until next time, good luck on the path. Get out there and keep on gwenting.